this video, we're going to explore 3 or 4 houses that they go from the median price. From the starter price range to the median house range, and then up into the higher end, the more luxury house range. If you're wanting to know everything about Santa Ana, California, then you're in the right spot. This is the video for you. Oh, hey, how you guys doing? I'm Tor
and Iris
Black, and we're here today in Santa Ana, California. Santa Ana is right in the center of Orange County, right? So it's centrally located. Santa Ana is probably one of the cheaper areas of Orange County to live in. It also has a little bit higher crime since it does have some cheaper areas. But this is probably the best deals you're going to get in Orange County. I mean, this is it. So we'll go exploring those today. We'll go take a look. And if you're wanting to know everything about Santa Ana, California, then you're in the right spot. This is the video for you. If you're moving in 9 days or in 90 days, you contact us now, and we'll be glad to help you out. And remember to
subscribe and
ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, the ring the bell, what that does is that gets you notifications before anybody else. So you'll see what we got going on. Now, in this video, we're going to explore 3 or 4 houses that they go from the median price. From the starter price range to the median house range, and then up into the higher end, the more luxury house range. All in Santa Ana, and we'll drive around and show you some more of Santa Ana. Also, there's going to be another video too. If you're really interested in Santa Ana, I'll do a video that shows like a map and do an overview of like all the different things around Santa Ana and like how to get around it and traffic and that type of stuff. So now let's jump into Santa Ana. Santa Ana has 330,000 people here that live just in this city. Now, there's a couple things I want to tell you about Santa Ana, and I put them right here so I could make sure I covered everything. The public schools get a B-, so they're pretty good. They're not the A schools, but they're B-, so they're right there. They're still up there pretty good. The housing, of course, gets a D. And why does housing get a D?
Because it's expensive.
All of Orange County is expensive, but this is the most affordable in Orange County. So there's nothing really we can do about that. That's just the way it is. That's just the high demand there is for it. It's good for families. It gets a C+ on that rating, and it gets a C- for jobs. So most of the people who have jobs around here usually commute up to LA, or they're working in one of the other bigger cities around here, like Irvine or Anaheim, But this is centrally located, so it's good for that. The cost of living, it gets a D.
D.
Why does it get a D, baby?
Because it's expensive.
It is. It's expensive. But now you got to remember, when I say it's expensive, it's just expensive compared to the rest of the United States. Compared to Orange County, it is the most affordable. It's the cheapest place to live. So if you're in Orange County. So now if you go to Riverside or San Bernardino, you get some cheaper deals. Same thing with LA and San Diego County.
Right.
Outdoor activities, it gets an A. Okay? So there's a lot of stuff to do here, a lot of parks, a lot of things to do. And we'll go see some of those. There's a lot of museums here too. A lot of museums in Santa Ana. There's the what's that one that you went to?
Bowers Museum.
The Bower. And we're here at one of the museums right now. We're at the Discovery Cube Museum of Orange County, and this got a giant cube. When you're driving down the freeway, you can't miss it. It's on the 5. It's got a great big black cube sideways there, and it's got dinosaurs and stuff up front. It's really cool. So then there's there's the Aircraft Museum, and then there's the History Museum, which is the actual Kellogg's.
The Heritage.
Yeah, the Heritage Museum, yeah. And a lot of museums. And then there's parks, there's outdoor activities, all kinds of stuff to do. There's a zoo also. There's a lot to do in Santa Ana. Now, crime and safety, well, when you have lower income, of course, you're going to have a little higher crime. So it gets a C on crime. It's not a D or an F or anything, but it's not the best, like when you compare it to some of the other cities that we compare it to that we usually work in. The nightlife gets an A, and the diversity gets an A. So it's a very diverse area. And the weather, it gets an A+. I'm going to have to say, I don't know about A+. I'd say an A. because it's been a heat wave the last few days. That's why we're filming this one at night. It's a little dark out here, but that's because it is so hot right now. And otherwise, I'd just be totally sweating and you wouldn't even be able to hear me. I'd just be like, passing out. Okay, so the weather's an A, and then health and fitness, it gets an A, and the commute, it gets an A minus. There is a lot of traffic here, but it is close to all the major freeways, so you can get around the whole area and outside the area very, very easily. So let's go take a look. Follow us. Let's go take a look at some of the houses and the prices, and so you can see if Santa Ana is a place that you would like to invest in. Bye, babe. Okay, hi, I'm Tor Black,
And Iris Black.
and we're here in Santa Ana, California today. And what we're going to show you first here is this is a starter home. This is where you would this is like the beginning point for any family that you're trying to get into home ownership. So this is a condo. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's got 1,052 square feet, and it is $595,000, and that's the starting price in this area. So what else would you like to add to that?
There's an HOA fee, and that is $400 a month.
Okay, so for like the pool and everything, the grass to be cut and all that stuff, that's an extra $400 every month you have to take into consideration when you're buying something like this and you're a first-time home buyer. So remember to count that into your payments. All right, so we'll see you at the next property.
Bye.
Bye. This is a little later in the evening because it is extremely hot right now. It's like a heat wave in Southern California, and this happens every once in a while. So just so you know about the weather in California, in the winter it gets cold. It gets like 40 degrees in the evenings, and sometimes like it's kind of cold in the winter. And in the summer it can get really hot. Okay, so today it was like 100 and something. So we're shooting this in the evening. I know it's a little lower light, but that's okay. We're still getting the information here to you. So, oh, I forgot. I'm Tor
And Iris.
Black, and we're here. This is a, what is it, 4-2?
3-2.
3-2. This is a 3-2. This is a middle.
Beginner.
Yeah, this is a beginner home. You're right. Yeah, it's a beginner full house. This is a single family residential. We did a beginner condo before.
Yeah.
This is actual beginner house. Okay, so if you're looking to get in a home, this is what, $799?
$799.
Yeah.
Two-car garage.
2-car garage. Yeah, 1,600 square feet, and it's a 3-2. And it's a nice big house with a big garden. It's older, but that's when Santa Ana was built. Santa Ana is a little bit older area, so there you go.
Yeah.
All right. It's got sprinklers in the yard. It's got a lot of upgrades here that the people have taken care of the house. It's real nice. It's just a beginner house in a nice neighborhood. We'll drive around the neighborhood so you can see it. So let's go take a look. And I got traffic going by me right now, so it is on a busy road. Not like a super busy road, but a little bit busy. So anyways, that's why I had to pause for the sound, because otherwise you hear the cars going by.
Yep.
So let's go take a look at some more stuff, and we'll go look at the next one. We'll go look at the higher end stuff, and then also I'll do a map video later too if they want to watch another video of this.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see you out there.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. So, hi, Tor.
And Iris.
And right now we're looking at, this is a middle of the road house here. This would be like the mid price range in Santa Ana. This one is a 4-2, and it has 1,600 square feet, and it's literally right under $1 million. I mean, it is like 9,999,999, right? So it's like $1 under $1 million. You save one whole dollar under $1 million. So that kept us under the $1 million mark, but that's where we're at. It's a beautiful neighborhood. We'll drive around and show you, and it's close to a park, nice and roomy, and it has a nice yard. And I'll spin the camera around and show you just 1 second. So we're out here in Floral Park. This is part of Santa Ana. Tor Black and
Iris Black.
sorry, I forgot to say that. So it's a heat wave right now. So we're out here and we were trying to do this right at the way the sun was going down, and the sun went down too fast on us. So we're getting the last one in here. This is the higher end in Santa Ana. So we wanted to make sure you guys got a chance to see this one. It's got 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 16 total rooms. The walls are 2-foot solid concrete. Has mahogany banisters and stuff like that. It's huge. They just dropped the price, I think $2 million, $1,900,000, because I guess they want to move it now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the higher end in Santa Ana. This neighborhood here in Floral Park is all high end, and we'll take a drive around. I'll show you that so you can see it. So there you go, and I'll put a link to it in here if you want, or I'll send you a picture. Because sorry, but this is the best picture we can get. Let's step out of the way so maybe they can see a little bit. See you guys at the next one. So if you enjoyed that video,
Make sure to watch all the ones we have.
we have a whole channel full of them. But if you enjoyed this one, to see more about this city, you're probably going to want to watch this one next.